Why everyone is talking about Nusantara and the new capitals? This is yes, indeed, it is one of the examples where decisions about not only relocations of our capital, but building a new city. You have to differentiate between the two. Relocating capital is one thing. Building a new city is another thing. Relocations of capital city, you have an example, from Bonn to Berlin, from Istanbul to Ankara. That's the relocations of your capital. But the case that we are now having in Indonesia is constructing a new city in the middle of basically a rainforest area. And it is a challenge. It will not be complete in any time soon. It is a very long-term project. And the decisions on that have been evaluated. The decision-making process has been evaluated many times, and we did not have that open, intensive, and extensive conversations on why we need to establish a new capital and why we need to relocate to that capital. So this is still an issue that is debated in academic circles, but rarely debated in the political arena openly in Jakarta. None. You're not seeing political party leaders expressing their view. You're not seeing business leaders expressing their view publicly, openly. None. Privately, yes. In a closed session, yes. And you can imagine what will be the conclusions of those private sessions, of those closed sessions. But openly, none. And this is what I mean by, in a democracy, you have to create an environment of openness, a sense of freedom, that you're able to express your view without worrisome of any negative backlash consequences. Having said that, if I were here only as academicians, I would have answered this completely. Okay, now I have to wait for this. To be honest, later I'll answer these questions once it is more clear toward the future. But for now, my answer is standard. My answer is standard, to be honest. My standard is standard. This is no longer a proposal. This is already a law. There was a law of the land stating that Indonesia is going to establish a new capital, and we're moving into that direction. So whoever is now in charge, they have to follow the law. Let me end my answer there. Thank you.